Lovely. Must feed you tonight, probably.
Mr. Woods.
Yeah.
I presume. Me, Mr. Woods.
Oh, shit. After when you're just wishing you could get dark and go to bed, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh.
last night was like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit, yeah. No water in there, Tiger. Probably wear a track up that fence.
Yeah.
There's one here that wore a track up that fence. I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Gil.
Come on.
Oh, that's in tight.
Yeah. Trying to get a little wee bit of water out of it. There's only green slime in there. Go over to the thing there, you old bugger.
What year is it, Don? 37.
1937. Looks funny with no bumper on it now.
And what have you got down in those sheds? And those two that I didn't film?
Don't know which one you did.
Well, I did around here along that side.
Oh,
What have you got down there?
Ford and a Nash and a Chef.
And a Chev.
Truck.
Oh, I saw the Chev. A Chev truck?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh,
How long have you had that?
a few years now.
What?
46.
Oh yeah, I've seen that truck around the corner there. I broke axles in those.
Hey?
I had a house truck,
Oh,
46 Chev, and I used to do the axle in all the time.
oh.
They're weak in the axle, eh?
It shouldn't be Chevs, Fords are a bit.
It was a Chev.
Oh,
I thought the Ford was the better vehicle.
no, they're all about the same sort.
All about the same.
Yeah. Your phone going to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the march.
On the march, wanting to team up, join up with the horses out the back.
Might lose a bit of weight to keep stuff.
Yeah. Well, she's not worried about the piglets, is she?
No.
And horses don't normally like pigs, so she's been around stock.
Yeah. Fucking shame about a tail.
Yeah, I
Fucking
reckon.
ridiculous. Yeah.
That's the trend, man.
Oh.
So who dropped this one off? Bill Church.
Yeah.
Ah,
We used to have a chestnut horse with a shorter tail than that. It's cut through the bone.
Oh, yeah.
Bobtail. Fuck you, the spirited fucking thing.
Yeah.
Hold it fucking go. But he used to suck wind all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sucking.
Yeah.
why do horses do that? Suck wind.
I know.
Why?
I wouldn't have a clue what causes
Yeah,
that.
I can't remember now. Candace knew all about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can't stop them, but you've got to buy a collar and shit.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Does this one suck wind? It's in too good a order to suck wind. Those ones that suck wind, they never seem to put weight on.
Oh,
Yeah, because they chew the fucking posts.
did they?
Yeah,
Oh,
chew
shit.
the fucking gates.
Because they fill their bellies with wind and they get
Yeah.
that feeling of contentment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then it creates gastric ulcers and all sorts, doesn't it? And then they start losing weight. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but you know, it's interesting. Sometimes they can cure themselves. I bought a black mare by Jeweled out of a mare called, I can't remember the mare's name offhand, but anyway, she was a wind sucker when I got her.
Oh,
And you wouldn't believe it, 6 months later, she wasn't sucking any wind.
Oh,
And I never did a thing. And that was my first experience of wind sucking horse.
oh, bro.
Because where I came from, down south, I never saw a windsucker.
Yeah.
I only do it when they're running. Well, that one did.
But this one's not a windsucker. This one here looks quite sound
Yeah.
and in prime condition.
Oh, right. Gee.
She's a little grousey, isn't she? What does she stand about? 14.2?
Something about that, yeah. I'm on 14.1, I think.
Is that all?
Yeah, yeah, we measured it one time. I was
You think it?
so I put him to the proper stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought you'd have been a lot taller than that.
Yeah. The little brown one's a little bit taller. Not much though.
That horse of yours moves nicely, Don.
Yeah, she's just right, the old car.
The old tart, eh?
She's no good, or are they laying up here?
No, those are good ones. I took out from underneath when it's sitting in there.
Oh.
That thing was supposed to bring some eggs around for them.
Oh.
So that's how you get them to lay. You put 2 plastic ones down and it gets them started.
Yeah, nest eggs.
Nest eggs.
Duck. Fucking duck.
So this is typically New Zealand. This is a typically New Zealand small block.
Not your typical cars on it.
With all the old cars on it, and nothing grandiose, nothing outstanding, just a genuine effort from an old mill hand from way back.
Yeah, the same cars at the mill. Same sort.
Naroma born.
Yeah. Educated at Naroma.
You paid that one there off yet, Kev?
Hey?
You paid that one off yet?
Oh, yeah.
72 years of age. Hungover. And his pride and joy is tucked in here. So, what do you got here, Don?
Hey?
What's this?
1938.
1938.
Pretty late model.
Fairly late model, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's this one over here?
1946 Chev.
Ah, that's a 46 Chev.
Humboldt. 70-inch wheels.
Does this thing go?
This one does.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah. Right there.
You could drive this to town tomorrow, could you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell. It's in good order, mate.
Yeah, it is. Not too bad, the old bitch.
Jesus, it's in better nick than you are.
Yeah. I swapped this for a horse.
You swapped this for a horse?
Yeah.
Seriously?
A white horse, yeah. I didn't even like the horse.
You didn't even like the horse?
Nah.
That's why you swapped it. Otherwise, But you wanted the car, eh?
Yeah, it didn't have a motor in it.
Oh, okay.
It has now.
Same condition as it is now?
Yeah, it's had some scungy prick. Try to make it into a hot rod and I had to change the wheels back.
Ah.
Yeah.
So all these parts, you just carry them everywhere, don't you?
What's that?
These parts as you moved
Oh,
over
yeah.
the years until
Yeah.
you arrived here. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Accumulate. These cars
Yeah.
accumulate like dogs.
Show us under the hood, Don. What's the
Side valve.
side valve? Whatever that means.
Side valve motor.
Side valve motor. It's got a carburetor, I can see that.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. And Go, man.
Go?
Yeah, that's a fucking good old car to drive. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
38 Ford V8.
Yeah.
Hey?
38 Ford, yeah.
38 Ford.
The Deluxe has got a different front on it.
This is a standard one.
Yeah.
Not the deluxe model.
Nah, Deluxe are bigger than this.
Yeah. And what about a memorable moment? Do you remember a memorable moment that you could recite to google.com, googlemo.com?
No,
It's all about the moment.
who they had on the back seat? Lee.
No, seriously, a memorable moment. Where did you travel in this car that really sticks out, that really you enjoyed?
I don't know. Buddy.
What was a good trip in it?
We used it for a wedding car once at my sister's. Aeroplane, yeah. Yeah.
And do you think if you got in it and warmed her up, she'd get you to Wellington and back?
Oh, hell yeah. No trouble.
No trouble.
Yeah. Should you? Good old reliable motors, these old bastards. Yeah.
And what would it? And it runs all right on 91.
Yeah. I think it does about. I'll work down about 24 to the gallon. Yeah.
So that equates to about 12 litres per 100, doesn't it?
I don't know what
In modern day thing, or 11.
literature.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
What would it cost to fill it?
About $120, I suppose. Got a 12-gallon tank.
Yeah.
Gas was $10. I think it's $11 now, isn't it? A gallon.
No, it's still hovering around that $10 a gallon mark if you want to look at it that way.
Oh yeah, in certain places.
No, right across the country, yeah. But
Well,
it always seems to be cheaper on the East Coast than it does anywhere else.
oh yeah, well, I filled a four gallon tin up not long ago, and it was $44 or something.
Was it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
used to only be 38 to 40.
And tell me, do they use oil?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know the Raurimu Hill.
Yeah.
Will she go up there in top gear?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What a magnificent old car, Don.
Yeah.
So what do you have in the next shed?
Nash, 1939 Nash.
Can we look at it?
Yeah. Yeah. Put the brakes up to get a warrant for it.
Hey, I'll swap you the Isuzu for it, the truck. Eh?
Holy hell.
Just run us into town and I'll buy the this V8. What is it, a Chev or a Ford? A Ford.
Ford.
I'll buy it a new battery. Hey? And some injector cleaner. Do they need injector cleaner?
No, petrol motor.
Petrol motor? What's happening up there?
It's a fat horse. Getting lonely.
Oh, is that Mike's horse? Yeah. Oops, she's gone a bit hazy. What an ugly looking kraut car. It looks like something.
Worth his weight in ants feet.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, what's that box down there? Wind must have blown it
And
down.
so you could hop in this one and drive it to Hamilton and back?
No, it's got to done where it's got no petrol tank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's a big girl.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of motor car there.
Bigger than that bloody Ford. I had one of these at Naroma. I thought it was a good car.
Yeah,
It's still there in the swamp.
yeah. I remember driving one of these years ago.
Oh.
And I thought I was in first and I was in top gear and it just idled away, no problem at all.
Oh yeah, they got a big flathead fucking 6-cylinder on.
Yeah, we can't really see much in here, can we?
Ah,
So it's got an engine,
yeah. Pretty good condition.
fully reconditioned.
Got to get a petrol tank for it one day.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one that you bought in the South Island, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. What a girl.
39 Nash Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Yeah.
Sounds dangerous.
The ambassadors, they had an overheat motor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a big job to open the hood up, or?
No,
Yeah.
got on these good old American stuff. Bit dark in here, eh?
Yeah, I'll say. So for all you viewers at home, this is googlemo.com. This is my first barn find on Don Barker's farm in the North Island, somewhere in the North Island. So if you hit the like button and subscribe, it'd be lovely. And we'll turn Don into a film star. At 72 years of age. Hey, Donnie.
Yeah. Educated at Naroma.
Educated at Naroma. Yeah. Ah, dear. So I don't see no rego sticker. Oh yes, there's an old one there.
Yeah.
Hey, from way back in the day.
You can see a bit better. Good fucking ball stay open.
Yeah. We're trying to get a view of the interior.
It's quite good inside.
Oh, the way the door opened.
Oh yeah.
It's just so well put together.
Yeah. No, they're underrated cars, these.
And look at the upholstery. It's just...
I reckon they're as good as a Buick.
Yeah.
Not as expensive.
Yeah. And I bet you it just... Wow.
Shit, yeah. Yeah, look at the size of the motor. That's the biggest side barrel 6 I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much bigger than a Dodger, isn't it?
Oh, it's massive across... It's got a girth.
Yeah.
Once again, a little single barrel carby. They weren't big on carburetors, were they?
Nah.
Probably didn't need them.
Nah. Look how close it is to the distributor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that fella that I was talking to with his Dodge Royale. He said to me, it doesn't have much horsepower, but you can put a double horse float on the back and it tows it no trouble at all.
Oh yeah. Get right down 10 mile an hour in top gear. They still go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that fancy horn must be an aftermarket job.
Yeah, I think they're original, those ones.
Ah, hence the Lafayette.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, Don Barker's farm, North Island, New Zealand. Pull $1 million out and Don will sell you the farm with everything on it. He wants to go to Argentina. He said there's a lot of old wrecks over there. Would you really go?
No, if you could go on a ship, you would. I wouldn't go on a tin bird.
No?
Break that. 50-50 chance of getting there. Yeah.
Tally ho.
Yeah.
Thank you, Don. Typically New Zealand. It's unreal. People still live like this. Coming from town, for me, it's an eye-opener. Look at that. That's the Buick. That was Don's transport for many years. He absolutely adored that car. Thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. And that's a Ford. No, it's a Chev. I beg your pardon. And that's the Nash coupe that everyone wants. So turn up with some dosh people and you might get it. You never know your luck. And there's parts here. There's parts here. And I think they need to go. I think he's been hanging on to them for too long. And although he says he won't sell, he will if you plant some money on them. And that's his daily driver, the Silverado. And that used to be his work truck when he was up at the mill. And all those mills are gone now. They're not there anymore.